the mindset. If you want to change the result, you can't change the result. You have to change the mindset. It's like when you see a rambutan tree and you're not happy with the rambutan, you can't just change the rambutan. You have to go back to the roots. Yes or no? And the roots are the one causing the fruits. Whether it's green rambutan or red rambutan or sour rambutan or sweet rambutan, you have to go back to the roots. Yes or no? So ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about the mindset. Now, mindset for me is a long time learning for me because mindset has nothing to do with intelligence. Mindset has nothing to do with IQ. Mindset has nothing to do with EQ. But mindset can combine with IQ and EQ to get good results. Now, have you come across a professor, a very educated person who is maybe teaching in one of the universities, but he is not rich? Yes or no? And you may have friends who are professors teaching business, but they are not running business. Yes or no? So this guy here is having the knowledge, the IQ of how to run a business. But when you actually run a business, you need more than IQ. You need the right mindset. Yes or no? If today Tan Sri Lim Gotong is around and Tan Sri Lim Gotong want to teach you business, this man may not have college degree or MBA or PhD, but this guy built his empire on Genting Highland. Yes or no? Yeah. So this guy has the right mindset. So what makes a man successful is all about mindset. Not so much about IQ, not so much about our degrees, not so much about what we do. It's about who we are. Yeah? So today we're going to explore together. Now, I will just run through quickly. The talk today is to help you to make more money. Is this what you want? Yes. And secondly, to make changes to increase productivity, performance and profit. Is this what you want? Yes. You run faster, you perform better, and you earn more money. Is that good for you? Yes. Alright, next we're going to explore together to have a powerful mindset to bring your business to the next level. It's already good, but you want it to be better. Yes or no? Yes. And you want to be able to inspire yourself, because the person you need to inspire is none other than you. Yes or no? Yes. Every day I need to inspire Jackson, and you need to inspire you, because if you are not inspired, then everyone else around you cannot be inspired. Yes or no? Alright, so we go and explore the difference here. What is the purpose of learning mindset? We will explore together. And how do you measure your success? I would say the person with a stronger mindset will have better results than a person with a poor mindset. Agree? So it's all going back to the mindset. Now, what's the difference here? Effort and result. If you spend 1 year in your business, in your work, and you don't get the result, that's called effort. Effort is putting in the time and the energy. Result is you meeting the KPI, meeting the target, getting the numbers. That's result. Are we all clear? Yes. Alright. Working hard and working smart. Working hard is, again, you put in effort and time. Working smart means you get what you want. Like I train students in Malaysia, and those students who came for my training, they get straight A's. Straight A's is called study smart. Study hard may not give them the result. Yes or no? So like this year we have thousands of students, hundreds of thousands of students sitting for PMR and SPM, but only few thousands are getting straight A's. So that's about 5% only getting straight A's. 95% are not getting straight A's because they study very hard, but maybe the way they study may not be very, very effective. Are you with me? Then again, in our life, when we were younger, we go to school, we try to get high marks, yes or no? But as we go out from school and college, our next role in life is to get higher numbers in our bank account, yes or no? The more money we earn and the higher the numbers, the more zeros we have in our bank account, that's our report card, yes or no? So our report card after school, after college, is no longer getting A's, but getting as many zeros as we can. We may not need the money, but our family, our children, our next generation may need the money. Yes or no? So many times, ladies and gentlemen, we are not working for us. You are not working for you. You are working for your family and the next generation. That's why we need to have more. Efficient and effective. What is efficient? What is effective? Efficient means you can do something in a given time, but effective is talking about results. Now, if you see 5 people today, and you can close 5 business, and 5 over 5, that's 100%, yes or no? That's your effectiveness. If you see 5 customers and you can only sell to 1 customer, so it's 1/5. That's 20%. So your effectiveness is 20%. Are you with me? So if you say you want to see 5 customers and you see 5 customers, you are very efficient because you got to see 5 customers. But effectiveness is talking about whether you get what you want. Okay, so let's continue here. How do you measure results? Okay, these are some of the problems at work. When people work, they lost their drive. Yes or no? Yes, when people work, I mean, a lot of people, they lost their drive when they work. They just work because of the money, because they need to pay bills. Yes or no? Some people, they are not improving and they actually, cause the company to lose. And for some, there's no growth. For some, there's no self-improvement, lack of unity. These are all the problems happening in companies. Agree? Okay, and we have some more, like staff turnover, poor leadership, and nothing exciting at work, no sense of belonging, no career path development, office politics, no desire to be promoted, and all these problems are endless. Agree? So today, let's look at what is the difference between this man and this man here. The first man, I actually went to Malacca and I sometimes bump into him, sometimes only. Alright, and you can actually go to the Air Famosa at the top of a hill. Sometimes he'll be there, sometimes he's not. So there's one time I went there and actually bought this thing from him. And I asked this man, how much time it took you to produce this? And he says about 10 to 20 minutes. Then I asked him, how much are you selling? He says, well, it is between 20 ringgit to 30 ringgit. 20 ringgit to 30 ringgit, okay? And it's about 10 to 20 minutes. Then I asked this man, because I was staying in a hotel called Hotel Puri. Opposite is this Jahan Chan gallery, art gallery. So I went to the gallery, I spent hours with this man who owns the gallery, and I actually interviewed him. I asked him many questions. So I asked him, Mr. Jahan, your painting is so big, how much are you selling? He says, well, it depends on whether it is rare or it is common. If it's rare, then he will be selling from 4,000 to 60,000. Then I asked him again, Jahan, how long it took you to produce one? And he says, well, sometimes 1 month. Sometimes I do halfway, I got no idea, then it will be 2 months. Sometimes it can be 6 months. Then he actually brought me to the second floor where actually he did his painting. So he got 1 here, and the second one here, and the third one here. Then I asked him, how can you draw 3 at one time? He says, no, I just have 3, I'm working at 3 at one time, and if I get this one done, okay, I sell this one. If this one halfway, I got no idea, I will leave it here, and I'll continue with the next one. So it will be between 1 to 6 months, and he's selling at 4 to 16,000. I said, what if people can't afford to buy it? He says, no problem. I also have photocopy. Okay, people can buy the photocopy, the color photocopy, which is cheaper. Yes or not? So this guy is very rich. Then I asked him, Mr. Jahan, how much money have you made from this your career? He says, Jackson, let me tell you, I bought a lot of properties from my work. You compare this man, he's in the 60s right now, and this man who is also in the 60s right now, they are about the same age. If I were to ask you a question, which man do you think is very rich, the first or the second?